0 feet altitude, 4 feet distance, 6 miles per hour, 99% battery.
A little windy. Off we go into the wild blue yonders.
146 feet altitude, 352 feet distance, 19 miles per hour, 94% battery.
Start a little mission. It's a little breezy, so I'm gonna watch this guy. Kind of a roundabout to park shits again, but a little further. Hoping I don't get much fluttering in the picture. I found a chip in one of the blades, and it was, I don't know if it really mattered, but I put a new one on because that can cause vibration. Yeah, I got a strong headwind, I think. What's this doing?
$399 feet altitude, 453 feet distance, 27 miles per hour,
Oh, I thought it was going the other way.
89% battery.
Yeah, I changed the direction a little bit on this. See a little snow up there. I'm going to keep this one close because it just got a little windy. It's going to go up Reno Road and back down. It's gusty, not really windy. The treetops aren't moving, which is
400 feet altitude, 2,426 feet distance, 20 miles per hour, 85% battery.
treetops moving is my red flag. I don't like to fly when I see that. Well, I will fly anyway, but prefer not to. Wow, that thing's at 400 feet, and look at that elevation. I'm not going that far, but I'll tell you what. It's pretty hilly out here.
$399 feet altitude, 3,189 feet distance, 11 miles per hour, 79% battery.
It's flying into the wind right now, so gonna watch this real careful. Watch the speed. It's just got a little bit more ways to go to get to the arc of the mission, and I got good signal.
399 feet altitude. 3,132 feet distance. 17 miles per hour. 74% battery.
That's the furthest waypoint, so now it's going to come back. See how the wind does. Because I don't want to get in a situation where I can't make it back. See, he's flying into the wind now, but it's in my range, so. That's coming back down towards me. Good
399 feet altitude. 2,620 feet distance. 26 miles per hour. 70% battery.
This is the parking 150. Now it's slowed down to 3 miles an hour. Yeah, it's flying into the wind, but it's very close, so I'm not going to let this finish the mission, but I'll just see how high.
400 feet altitude. 2,089 feet distance. 4 miles per hour. 66% battery.
Let it go for a little bit more, see how, if it still stays hung up. I'm safe range-wise. Yeah, it should have went out a little earlier because about an hour ago there was 0 wind. Nice view of the park. It's picking up a little speed. I don't see any cars there.
399 feet altitude. 1,415 feet distance. 9 miles per hour. 61% battery.
It's flying into the wind again. This is programmed to be flying at 27, so there's a 20-mile-an-hour wind. Got 60% battery. I'm gonna let it. It's gonna go down behind the park and then around the trailer park. And when it does that, I'll take over and bring it home because I got 50% battery, 58. When it gets down to 40, I'll bring it back.
.399 feet altitude. 947 feet distance. 14 miles per hour. 56% battery.
Seven miles an hour.
400 feet altitude. 968 feet distance. 10 miles per hour. 52% battery.
I thought I put my phone in airplane mode. This is barely going anywhere.
Mission ended.
Take over. Going too slow. Hitting the wind. Head back over to my happy place and get ready to bring it down. See that, kids? Careful.
399 feet altitude. 441 feet distance. 24 miles per hour. 44% battery.
Careful in the wind on missions. See if I get choppy chop when I look down.
398 feet altitude. 1,194 feet distance. 0 miles per hour. 36% battery.
If it is choppy, I'm not seeing it. And as I said before, that don't mean nothing. Picture looks nice and sharp. There's the, got the wind at my back there. I saw a little shake there. It does seem to be a little better though. 12 minutes so far. Turn down a little bit.
.311 feet altitude. 1,035 feet distance. 6 miles per hour. 31% battery.
It's going to start nagging in a minute. Yeah, there's fucking jumpy jump again. Seems to happen most when it's pointed down. Fucking pissing me off.
.184 feet altitude. 683 feet distance. 0 miles per hour. 26% battery. Warning, aircraft battery at 25%.
There it is.
Warning, aircraft battery at 23%. 35 feet altitude. 63 feet distance. 12 miles per hour. 21% battery. Warning, aircraft battery at 20%.
Keeps drifting. I'm trying to get it to land.
Warning, aircraft battery at 18%. Nine feet altitude. 13 feet distance. 2 miles per hour. 16% battery. Warning, aircraft battery at 14%.
Had to fight it to fucking go home.
Warning, aircraft battery at 11%.
Kept drifting on me. But had to fight it because I wanted to do a return to home. But it just kept drifting and wouldn't stay in one spot for me to land. But anyways,
Recording stopped. Recording started.
Anyways, you know about.